All right, full disclosure before we start. If you've read the title and you think this is going to be full of toilet humour, don't stress. We've flushed it all away and we're going to wipe the slate clean and get on with it. All right, we ready? All right, let's go. So, in our pursuit of continuous improvement, whether in an educational, professional, or personal situation, for decades the default has been to review past performance in order to improve future performance. While reviewing past performances has its merits, we can't actually change what has happened. How often have we heard, better luck next time? Okay, great. But what does next time actually look like? This is why previewing future performance proves to be far more effective at generating ongoing success. First, it's essential to clarify the distinction between feedback and review. Feedback is immediate, specific information provided to improve performance and is often actionable and timely. For instance, a teacher offering suggestions during a student's rehearsal or a manager providing constructive opinions during a project meeting. Feedback is what guides and informs future actions, making it a crucial component of both previewing and reviewing. We like feedback, so we're going to keep feedback. On the other hand, a review typically involves looking back at past performances or outcomes without immediate actionability. Reviews often summarize what has occurred, identifying areas of success and failure, but lack the actionability. Now, reviewing is simply information without implementation. While it's valuable to understand what went right or wrong, the lack of real-time application can render the review process less effective. Here is a common example. So, a teacher may review a student's test scores at the end of the term, identifying common mistakes and areas of struggle. However, this retrospective analysis comes too late to be beneficial to the student immediately. They've done the test and they probably won't do that exact same test ever again. Reviewing often results in two things. The first is that it rehashes past negative experiences that the individual has likely moved on from. For example, telling a basketball player, have a look at the last 3 games. You've really struggled shooting the ball from the 3-point line, can create a mental block, making them more anxious and less effective in the next game. The second is that the review reaffirms past achievements. For instance, wow, how good were your sales last quarter? You're in the top 5% statewide. Now, I'm thinking, hey, I'm pretty good at this gig. This quarter's going to be easy. So welcome to developing complacency. Previewing, in contrast, acts as a roadmap, providing a clear guide for future actions by anticipating potential challenges and outcomes. The individual can prepare more effectively, making adjustments in real time. So let's reframe those two exact interactions to show how previewing can be more effective. Instead of focusing on past struggles, say, I've noticed you might not be feeling that great when shooting from the 3-point line. What small change could you try in this week's game? Is there a spot you feel more comfortable taking the shot from? This way, we use feedback to address the area that needs improvement, but by previewing, we empower the individual to create an actionable plan that is relevant to what is about to happen. Rather than just praising past success, try this one. You had an outstanding last quarter. From your experience, what is something you might not do this quarter? What is something you are wanting to try? And what are you going to keep on doing? This acknowledges past achievements, but relates them to future outcomes. By identifying something to start and stop doing, we encourage innovation and improvement while maintaining the practices that led to past success. Now, the final piece of this puzzle is visualization. It is an incredibly powerful tool and is often used in previewing to anticipate and prepare for future scenarios. Mentally rehearsing an activity or performance before it occurs enhances readiness and confidence. Athletes use visualization frequently to prepare for competitions, imagining each movement and outcome to prime their minds for success. I also use this approach rigorously with university students and beginning teachers to develop their professional identity and plan how they will be able to achieve it. Now, Michael Phelps, if you don't know him, Google it, was known for his rigorous visualization practice. Before each race, he would mentally swim every stroke, looking at every scenario, including the challenges. This mental preparation allowed him to remain calm, focused, regardless of any unexpected situations in the race. Now, 23 Olympic gold medals isn't a bad for a success criteria, in my opinion. So don't forget the P. Change your reviews to previews. Previewing future performance offers a proactive, dynamic approach to achieving ongoing success. By applying feedback, visualizing, and creating actionable roadmaps, you will be able to anticipate challenges and make real-time adjustments, turning potential obstacles into not just success, but continued growth and improvement. If you enjoyed this episode, don't just subscribe, send us a message. We will personally get back to you or share it with someone who you might need to hear this today. Until next time, guys. Hooroo.